A list of 5 positive integers has the following properties. The mode is 8, the median is 9, and its average is 10. And we have to figure out what is the largest number that could occur in the list. Now first, we're going to write down 5 numbers, and then we're going to let them be in increasing order, so that we order them from least to greatest. That way the numbers won't be like all scattered around everywhere. So first of all, we look for the piece of information that's easiest to find in our 5 numbers. And that's just the median is 9, this sort of strip of information. Because since we ordered these in increasing order, and 5 is an odd number, we just pick out the median number, the middle number in our list, and that's the median. 1, 2, 3, our third number. So our median is 9. And now that we placed our little median on our list, now we can focus on the mode, because the mode is 8 means it's the most popular number in the list, I guess. Like pizza is basically the most popular thing on the planet, kind of like that. So since the mode is 8 and there's only one mode, which means there's not other numbers that occur more than once, or no number occurs more than once, so 8 has to occur at least twice. And since I wrote these in increasing order, then the number smaller than 9 has to be over here. And since there has to be at least 2 8s, those 2 8s are the only numbers smaller than 9, because there aren't any extra spaces, just like how when you eat all the pizza, there's no more pizza left over. And these stuff, now we can use the average, since the average is 10, and there's 5 numbers in our list, so the sum of all these numbers, they're gonna have to equal 5 times 10, which is 50. And just to explain my progress, get another blue pen out, since, well, this is probably take a lot of space. I don't want you to get this confused with the problem. That's basically the most important thing, actually. So 8 plus 9. And for our 2 missing spaces, I'm going to assign them a variable, a plus b, and all that has to equal 50. 5 times 10. Right there. And then now, this should be pretty straightforward by now. We just simplify the equation. Since a plus 8 is 16, 16 add on another 9, the last 9 also, get 25, and add the a and b, are 2 variables that we're looking for. Equals 50 again. And then we just subtract 25 from both sides to get a plus b equals 25. And now we can come back to our median. The median is 9. Since using this, since these 2 numbers are at the left of 9, and since we wrote these in increasing order, very important, these 2 are the only numbers greater than 9. They can't equal 9, and they cannot be smaller than 9, since, again, in increasing order. Just like how pizza will get larger and larger as you eat it. So not exactly, it just feels like it. So, since it can't be smaller than 9, and it has to be larger than 9, it has to be 10. It's going to be equal or larger than 10. A is going to be equal or larger than 10. And same thing with B, since these are in increasing order, this is the largest number in the list, and this has to be greater than that, since, well, there's only one mode, and these 2 can't be equal, because we already have 2 that are equal, and that's our mode. So B has to be, so 10 is less than or equal to A, and A is less than B. Now, we want B to be the largest number in the list, so we make A as small as possible. And using our list has to be equal or small, has to be equal or larger than 10, and then equals, that's the smallest. So A, it could be, doesn't have to be equal to, can be equal to 10, and then 10, that's equal to 10. It can't be, 10 can't be larger than 10. And B, well, B, now 10 and 10, last one has to be 15, since 10 plus 15 is 25. Use this information back here. B, that's larger than A. So now we'll have 10 here and 15 here. Now before we just circle it and move on, I want to point out some afterthoughts. Now note that here we said could occur, because here A, that could be 11, that could be larger than 10, and B, that not be 14, because 11 plus 14 is 25. And again, since they want the largest number, we have to make A as small as possible so B can be as large as possible. Just like how you might want to eat the pizza in little pieces, so then the big hunk, you can eat that last, and it just pizza all over your face. So now all we're just pointing out is that it's very important, and they just want you to think here. Like, they didn't give you the range, because if they said the range is 7, what is the largest number in the list? But then you could say, since the mode is 8, you just add the 7 onto that to get the 15. So again, that's just what we're pointing out, that these two, they're just thinking problems. That's all. And we did circle that, so we can just move on now.